Oh, that's weirdly loud all of a sudden. Good morning, everybody. Kale, hello. Your number one notification squad today. Hello, hello. Good morning. Good morning, Lisa. Good morning, Valkyrie. Good morning, Kaisa. Hello, hello. Welcome, Reggie. Also, so early today. Good morning, Paula. Good morning, Well. Good to see y'all. Good morning, Tor. Today we're gonna have a slightly shorter stream. I am supremely low energy. Very sorry to everybody who was really hoping to get like a full stream in today, but at least that means 1 a.m. bedtime for somebody here instead of at 3 a.m. I'm out of spoons, so we're gonna recover some spoons in this weekend. I do not intend to work this weekend, which means I have to get my work done today so that I don't walk into a burnout yet again, because we're not doing that today. And that's that. You're gonna have to come pick your medal up here, Kale. I'm sorry. Next week I'll be back to not being here a lot, but you'll be refreshed. Right? I hope. I was just super low after yesterday's stream, honestly, dancing. Whenever I feel like I've crossed a line I shouldn't cross, I'm out of it for like a week straight up, if I'm gonna be honest. And this is gonna affect me for a while, so I'm taking precautions so I don't like run myself flat, if that makes sense. So we're not doing that. Good morning, Flamer. Good morning. I was talking about you guys. I didn't want to name names, but yes, 3 a.m. is very late. You need to go to bed. Burnout is bad. I've been in burnouts before, and it's not a good idea. Cause like if I walk into a burnout, then we get nothing. We don't want nothing, do we? No, we don't. Especially, like, you know, when you're already feeling kind of like, eh. It's hard for me to play games sometimes. There are certain games that are just like my comfort games, like Final Fantasy XIV is a comfort game for me. Also, just hanging on the couch watching anime is, I guess I can't call it a comfort game, but I'm gonna call it a comfort game anyway, because that's what it is. Did I have a movie? I didn't have a movie, did I? No. Soothing Soba. Oh, I should probably go and check out store, shouldn't I? Is this something I wanted to do?
What's up?
Does that still make time pass? No, it does not. No, it does not. I live in constant burnout and I don't recommend. Oh, Reggie, buddy. I don't want you to live in constant burnout. One day. We're gonna fix that one day. I need to become charming and I don't know how. Shall we just go talk to the guy? Actually, hold on. What is he again? He's the sun, right? Do I have a sun persona on me? No. I should go make a sun. Let's go make a sun. I'm gonna do all like the calm stuff here today. Hi, Energizer. Why are you hungry, buddy? Go have some food. Go have an IKEA meatball.
Hey, inmate.
I feel like I'm wearing casual clothes on a Friday and I shouldn't. Not me specifically, but like Joker. Okay, I'm pretty sure I do have like a bunch of suns that I can just buy.
You'd like to read here.
I think at the bottom somewhere. I think I had some suns. Oh no, there were moons. Oh, I don't have a sun. Oh. Okay, let's see if we can make one then. Oh, and I also needed to hold on. I need to register my
You want to register?
my Shisa.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because that one's really good. I don't know what about the Apsaras though. Yeah, actually, I kind of like that one too.
Sure?
Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, the bathhouse. I totally forgot. Was I gonna go to the bathhouse? No, I wanted to go on like the Mondays or the Thursdays, something like that. I can go check, cause like, if it's a medicinal one, then it's.
Are you finished?
Oh shoot. If it's a medicinal bath, then it's good, right? Like extra good.
The inmate.
We're having enchiladas today. I had an early breakfast and no lunch. We can have a small snack.
You
in the middle.
To perform an execution.
Uni brightened up my day today for some weird reason, so we will get online exams, and instead of writing everything within 2 days, it will be stretched to 3 days. So it gives you a bit more time at least, right? That's good.
Do you want?
I'm assuming that's good. Oh, I can make the star. Oh, I can make... I'm level 18. Oh, no. Really? I need 1 level? Then we're not gonna go to him. Then I think we're just gonna get charm, actually. As much as I would want to make a son. I just choked on air. I don't know how I did that. Hi Pizza, welcome back. Thank you so much for the resub. Hello, hello. Time flies, doesn't it? I'm crying. I'm so emotional about it. Welcome back. And welcome in. No, today's the day we die. Going on Mondays or Thursdays will grant you bonus charm as well. If it's raining, head to the bathhouse for a guaranteed boost regardless of the day. Oh, is that how it works? Okay. Well, then we're going on the Mondays and the Thursdays. Then we're not going now. Then I'll find something else. There must be something else. Dang it, I wish I had one more level. Well, Jinzy, if you had done any kind of... mementos, there we go, then you would have. But no.
It is time, inmate.
First! I can... oh my god, I can almost read that. That is... That one's Ko, the first one, isn't it? Koe. I don't know the other one. I haven't gotten there yet. I know like three or four... No, 3 of those symbols? 3 or 4 of those symbols. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Is it... Are you saying konnichiwa or konbanwa? Because I feel like it must be one of those. I feel like it must be. I will make cute personas eventually. Once I've collected them all, Reggie, we're gonna have all of them. You trying to tell me, Jinzy, that Log Horizon gets 3 seasons after 325? I don't even know what Log Horizon is, if I'm perfectly honest. Is that bad? I like that. Not necessarily online exams, but it's good that they don't force us to go against quarantine measurements. It is! Yeah, no, I'm happy for you, Litsa. But also, like, you deserve a little bit of time off, because you've been working yourself half to death, and that's not okay, too. It is konnichiwa! Got him! Got him! See, for people that don't know, first of all, Fairhurst also streams, and he is such a wholesome, lovely man. But also, he's also doing the Japanese lessons that I'm doing. Like, no, we're not doing the same ones, but we're both, like, trying to learn Japanese, so... I'm still struggling with Russian as it is, so I know how it feels with a... with a new alphabet. Like, it's so confusing, and after hiragana there's actually several others, and I don't even know which ones everybody uses constantly. It's weird. Hello there, Mr. Cat. I'm having a bit of a low spoon day, but we're gonna get through this with positivity and love. I hope you're doing amazing. It's nice to watch, but have a break in seasons. About humans stuck in video games. No one knows why, and they're trying to get why. So it's like a Sword Art Online kind of deal, or a hack infection. I got several. As soon as I saw you tweeting about hiragana, I was like, oh snap! It's not like, honestly, it's kind of nice because I don't know. I like study groups. I like studying together so that when I'm confused, I can ask somebody else. So if I'm gonna get confused about something, I'm just gonna text you. I'm gonna text Reggie, and we're gonna get a study group together. Even though Reggie is like advanced level already, she knows way more than us, but still, she can be our teacher. Sensei. Positivity and love, yes, Flamer. But if Coke has positivity and love, then that's fine. You can have that. I'm gonna go rent a DVD. I know that I don't technically need guts right now, but I think it's the best option. I will need guts eventually, so it's still fine. Because it's not raining, it's not a Monday, it's not a Thursday, so we're gonna watch a DVD. I can help with the basic stuff. You need to talk to someone, Japanese learners. You're advanceder than us, because I always ask you about what anything means. You're a smart cookie, you know that. Something like Sao in Foundations, yeah? But even viewers don't know why, and so I knew, and there's some raid tactics as I remember. I mean, I feel like in Sword Art Online, honestly, they just kind of add things randomly without... Even when it doesn't really make sense, technically. I rented the X folders! I wonder how they're gonna make that a joke.
Wolf, you can't be serious. You think aliens did this?
I've heard it all before, Skullsy.
Skullsy?
But just look at these bodies. They can't be from Earth.
Is it Molf and Skullsy? Excellent. I'm just locked in a permanent battle with a dude called Vlad in my Duolingo league. Good Vlad. See, I want to do Duolingo, but I want to know all of the signs first before I do anything else. I'm gonna do all the signs first. Because, like, Duolingo opened up and they immediately used, like, a sign that I didn't recognize, and I was like, you know what? Nope, we're not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I haven't seen someone rent a DVD in forever. You mean like in real life, or you mean here? Because like here I constantly do it, and then I forget about it. Daisuke, who plays Jin in Ghost of Tsushima, said he would commit to butt nudity if he gets... I retweeted a tweet about that, Dancing Flower. I need him to play him. He's the perfect man. Why would you not have him play Jin? Because he already knows the character and he looks like him. He's perfect. He is perfect. He played him already. Japanese is one of the things why I'm so depressed. Not Japanese, but my former teacher, one ex-classmate. But see, then we're gonna make this a wholesome experience for you again, Reggie. Because like Ferris and me are wholesome. So we'll fix it. Or attempt to, at the very least. Morgana's so cute watching movies. Until the movie is done and then she sits, like... I don't know what she's doing. The truth is out there, exactly. It's a story about an investigator who searches for the truth behind eerie supernatural incidents. Hey. The atmosphere of the show is so ominous, I'm slowly feeling more and more scared. Watch any X-Files? That's not supposed to happen. I was holding my breath so much. Phew, that was intense. They really held me in suspense. Look at this. Look at this. I picked up that game you mentioned, gonna start it this weekend. It's super basic, but it's nice because it like kind of repeats things for me. So, and I learn with repetition. That's what I do. So, Duolingo is a good companion piece, should not be the sole. No, I use like several, because like, I don't know. Nick was trying to do Dutch on Duolingo. Pizza, Dutch on Duolingo is really bad. Like, I don't know what Kasumi is using, but like some of the things, the way they pronounce it is just like, what?
Why not?
And also half the time they're just like, they say something and they just muffle half of them, like muffle half the sounds so you don't even hear it. Bitchy Bitchy, thank you so much for using your Prime here. Hello, welcome. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy your emotes. I hope you enjoy my rambling. I will try to keep it mellow as much as I can. Welcome to the murder block. We do a lot of murdering. We only sacrifice children on the Sunday, so you still have a bit of time. No worries. I have a book called Japanese from Zero that was heavily recommended. Oh, yeah, I should probably pick that up too. Like, after I tweeted it, Fairhurst, I don't know about you, but I kept getting, like, Japanese teachers following me and telling me about their YouTube channels. I have 3 of them. They're really helpful if you solo study. The books or the games. I learned a bit of German through an app similar to Duolingo once. Ended up asking a German in Germany if he knew how to speak German in German. Well, did he though, Kaisa? They're not as expensive as many Japanese learning books. Yeah, honestly, but the internet itself is also just like a really good tool, I think. I have a few things for Russian myself. It's still hard, struggling with basic grammar like present simple verbs. Yeah, that's gonna be my stumbling block as well, for sure. Absolutely. Like, grammar in general. I've never really learned grammar properly in Dutch or in English. It's just one of those things where either you speak the language or you don't. So that's my problem, but yeah. She's using Duolingo and I correct her all the time. Yeah, I was really surprised with like kind of how bad it was. Like, and some of the things they were like, oh no, that's wrong. And I'm like, no, it isn't. That's fine. People say that. I kept asking my former partner stuff and he was baffled? Oh, baffled. Yeah, Dutch on Duolingo is just awkward. Like, it does some things fine, but it's definitely not perfect. I can say that. We'll never have Raven try to learn Swedish with Duolingo. But like Pizza said, it's like, it's a good companion tool, but that's all it is. I thought for learning Dutch you just summoned the devil and made a few sacrifices. You can do that too. That's the shortcut flavor. Their collection, I think, that'd be good for you since you're taking your time learning each alphabet. Yeah, link me those if you can, if you still have them anywhere. I'll have a look. Like, the hiragana is not that difficult at all, thankfully. Like, I did most of the set already, and the thing I do, I already threw these away, but I just have little cards and I just keep writing them. I just keep repeat writing them. I don't know why I'm doing this, but there's a lot of curls there. Ida but might have thought I was clinically insane for a few seconds. Fair enough. One time I say I don't speak German on German. Actually, Ichibichi, when I was really young, we went on a holiday, I think it was to France. And I was on a climbing rack and there was an English child next to me who asked, do you speak English? And I just said no. In English, I said no, and then I left and he looked so baffled and I just, this is the only word I know, child. Don't get ahead of yourself. trying to get Kasumi to a speaking level, currently only playing word games with her. The only thing Nick can say, like, accurately is ik ben de man. Like, he is very excited about that sentence. Like, he wanted me to keep it a secret that he was learning Dutch, but he kind of stopped at some point, so, like, I have the freedom to say this. Because he's really no longer learning it. Which is fair enough. Dutch is a terrible language. Who wants to learn Dutch? After watching this drama, maybe you've got more guts. Of course. I want to be like... What is it? Mulvey? Mulvey they called her? Kasumi probably... Yeah, Kasumi is stubborn and smart though, so that doesn't count. How many days left until this is late? 7, right? Oh, it's okay. Like, I literally watched it the same day. It's fine. I'm bad at learning languages, I think. I had in school 10 years of German 1 and know nothing. I like learning languages, and I think in general the older I get, the more I want to learn things, just out of curiosity. And knowing more languages is one of those things that I would be very happy to do. Were you watching the broadcast? Oh my god! Oh no! It's brainwashing! Hungarian and Polish can be a nightmare to learn? Oh, I bet! I tried to just pronounce a few things in Polish, and I think Cora wanted to strangle me more often than not. Like, the amount of times I've practiced saying plotka, and I still can't say plotka in the proper Polish way. I can't do it. I just can't do it. I'm so sorry, Cora. I tried. Like, it's like plochka or something like that. I sat on an 8-ish hour flight next to 2 children who only spoke Hebrew. Had to be funny to watch us communicate through gestures and pointing. If you understand the other person, then it's fine. That's usually how I feel. I spent 2 years learning Russian now and only barely can read some children's fairy tale, but you can read some. Honestly. See, but Kale, Cora said that was wrong. He said like saying it just like plotka is wrong. So I need Cora to just like sit there with me and we just repeat the word back and forth for a while. Then I'll learn. Sometimes I'm really glad I grew up being able to speak English and Chinese. That honestly, growing up knowing multiple languages is a blessing. Like, and I can thank video games for that because that's the only reason I know English at all. I thought the key for Polish was vodka and kurwa. Isn't kurwa not Polish? I thought kurwa was another language again. Not Finnish? Wait, was it Finnish? Maybe it was Finnish. I don't know. There was something. I would like to learn Arabic. That would be super useful, but I would probably die trying. Oh yeah, no, I bet. But like the further you go, I guess, from like your base language in terms of like where it comes from, like Germanic languages versus Arabian languages, it's harder to learn it at that point. Kurwa is a Polish insult? Because it's not L. I don't know. See, I don't know what that is. Like, what? How do you say that L with the stripe, Kale? It's like a W. Płotka? That's... Oh, see, that's where I stumble. That's where I stumble. I can't do it. I grew in an immigrant household, so yeah, it was nice to learn 2 languages. I'd like to know at least 4. At least 4, so I'm working towards that. Like, I pretty much already know German, but I definitely have to get to a point where I can actually speak German. Right now I can understand it perfectly well, I can read it perfectly well, but when it comes to actually building sentences on my own, I'm lost. I think it means the same. Probably. Kurwa is the general Eastern Europe... I know, like, one of my old tanks used to say it all the time. Oh, no! He didn't say kurva, he said vittu. That's the Finnish one. Oh, everybody kurvas everywhere. Hannah knows Arabic. We have one Arabian flower, literally, in our stream, Rose. She is both beautiful in the face and in language. And she, I think she might be teaching Ragnar a few things, maybe? Kurwa is international. Oh, that was one point. Oh, Kale, I'm never gonna say it again because I just want that one to stick there. And I know Kurwa through country balls. What is country balls? I can read some German and listen to some, but get overwhelmed really quickly. Yeah, like if you speak too quickly, then I will also get overwhelmed for sure. And then there's perkele from our fellow Finnish people. No, it was mostly just vittu, 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 vittu. And also satana. I only learned curse words in Finnish, I'm sorry. Learned German for 1 semester back in uni, can only speak and read very basic German. See, but like the basics is generally all you need to really communicate, but I think just languages in general I like. Just knowing them is nice, even if I never use them. I was summoned by the mention of Finnish people. I'm sorry, I'm only cursing in Finnish, so... we Finns can communicate just fine with curse words? Oh, so we're having a conversation is what you mean. Oh, they're doing detectives. Oh, they're still talking about that guy. That child is a phony. Precious children. Children are far too impressionable. Oh, adults. Just adulting, as you do. I can't believe they just keep adulting.
I'm so pumped.
I can't believe we were on TV yesterday with Akechi-kun. It was like a dream come true. I can't believe a high schooler moonlights as a detective. He's just like the detective prince. Like, when they say detective prince and moonlighting, the only thing I can think of for some reason is Sailor Moon. And like, you know, the mask going, my work here is done, but you haven't done anything. I don't know why, but that's what I have to think about. He's smart and handsome. He's almost too perfect.
Too cool.
We had front row seats. I could practically reach out and touch Akechi-kun. I was so nervous. He was really working that uniform, and without seeming like a snob, he's a natural at public speaking. I hear he's an orphan who grew up poor. It's part of what makes him so amazing. Tuxedo Akechi. Yeah, exactly. He wants his last high school memory to be capturing the Phantom Thieves. This isn't a game to him.
Says who?
See, I heard his dad's the head of some big financial conglomerate. I will say, I love that he hates the media. It makes me believe that he doesn't do it for the fame. People say he's so good that he's made enemies in the police force. Oh yeah, apparently yesterday's interview was so popular they're going to air it again tonight. Why would you do that? Do you not have YouTube? It's hard to communicate when being 10 meters apart is considered invading personal space. To be honest, Flamer, I can get into that.
I just remember.
Like, that's the one thing where I'm like, okay, I'll be Finnish about it. I struggle with languages in general, and Russian has been a fight so far. See, for me, I can't do numbers. I cannot do numbers. Do not ask me to do numbers, because I can't. I'm a complete mess. But languages, I like. I've been seeing a lot of shows on TV lately about these phantom thieves of hearts. Why someone would steal something like a heart which can't be turned into money is beyond me. Well, you're telling on yourself, Miss Usami. If I were a phantom thief, I wouldn't go after hearts or works of art. I'd go after gold. The value of gold has been high since ancient times, and there has never been a more stable resource. Uranium. Now then, Bert-san, tell me more about stealing. Exactly, Skal. Honestly, technically, go after the liver. Go after the kidneys. I heard Scandinavian people are happy when Corona's over and they can stop that nonsense 2-meter distance and go back to the usual 25 meters. Locking themselves alone in their houses. Never seeing anybody ever. Can you imagine how much gold has been excavated by humanity over the course of history? A lot. I think 3 Lake Biwas. No, 3 Olympic-sized pools. That's actually not that much, then.
Correct.
Also, why would a student know these things? That is a very strange thing to just know. Surprisingly little, don't you think, right? The rarity is what drives its value. I think it's a lie. I think there's more gold than that, but nobody's gonna tell you. You know why? Because they want to keep it artificially high. This is diamonds all over again. That's right. I said it.
Right.
Sounds like bull info. Exactly. Incidentally, they say that 60% of the world's gold is in Japan. Was your first thought the Tokugawa clan's buried gold? It's actually in discarded home electronics. In other words, a junkyard is much more valuable than someone else's heart. Huh,
What did
you
you
can't
say?
measure the value of a treasure with money. Thank you, Morgana. Exactly. We're meant to meet people instead of staying inside all the time, so that's where my life has gone wrong. Skal, you would totally want to meet us.
Man, that detective from yesterday really pissed me off. Was some kind of threat?
He's still angry. Knowing useless like general knowledge at the expense of schoolwork is my entire childhood. I will remember everything about lore from video games, but math? No.
Let's see him do it then.
But he doesn't want to, that's the point.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
Yelling loudly. Oh,
Ow.
You're being way too loud.
she has a point. What are you eating?
Who cares? Everybody's talking about this stuff
Is she
anyways.
eating like dry noodles right now? I swear she's eating dry noodles.
It'd just be more suspicious if we were whispering.
That's actually true.
just gonna keep eating and eating and eating those things all by yourself?
What are the things?
Give me some!
Sorry, just ate the last one.
Just ate the not last dry noodle.
You guys are too laid back. The police are getting involved now, you know.
Okay, so how is the police gonna prove that we went into other people's mind palace to change their heart? Like, good luck, I guess.
So you think it's true? We'll be okay if we keep doing this, right?
No.
We can't let the cops scare us out of being phantom thieves.
Unless... Hello, fixers. Hello, hello. Good... Yeah, morning. Good morning. Akachi definitely not best boy. No. No, it is disqualified. Nobody is. There's no best boys anymore. There are other snacks shaped like that in Japan, like chips and stuff. But it looks like a noodle cup to me. But that's me and my Western face, obviously. Dry noodle snacks exist in Asia. People here eat dry noodles just cause, which freaks me out. I'm the opposite of you, good with logic and math but horrible at language. You only want to learn the one, no, right? Not anything else? Or am I hearing that wrong? How many languages do you want to learn? Tasty chips. The fact that a junkyard can be worth more than a heart is something I will keep in mind when a patient needs a new heart. Yes, but have you tried a junkyard yet? Just buy one there. Goedemorgen, Code. Hoe is het met jou? Sorry, Code. Mijn fout. We can't let the cops scare us out of being phantom thieves. Ah, well, you know.
But what about that weird guy from Madarame's palace? Isn't there a lot we don't know?
You're kids, there's a lot you don't know indeed.
The hell?
You three seem to be having so much fun.
She's so creepy.
I'm a little jealous.
She's almost like so creepy.
Are you snooping on us again? I said before, we don't know nothing.
Why do you think I'm here to question you?
Because that's all you do.
Could it be that you're hiding
No, it's
something?
literally all you do. Like, there has never been a moment where you were just like having a chat. It was always snooping.
My ears are always open to the troubles of my peers, you know.
Oh, now she's even talking creepy.
You're really that hungry for a good letter of recommendation? Of course you are.
Of course you are.
Nobody would take on your annoying job if they weren't.
What's that supposed
It
to
means
mean?
you're annoying.
You're student council president, right? Wouldn't you have known about Kamoshida?
Yeah.
Of course not. He honestly was a good teacher until
No.
that day.
What? No, what? Why would you say that?
Oh, but you always take the teacher's side. That's what a good council president does, right?
Yup.
Then how about you? What did you do for your friend?
I'm not gonna tell you that.
You were much closer to her than I was. So how did you help?
Are you literally trying to use, like, Shiho against her right now? Because, like, you're filth. Like, go sit on a
There
cactus.
wasn't any way to help. By myself, I couldn't do anything for her.
There's no need to shout.
Okay, well then there's no need to drag it up either, girl.
If those phantom thieves are out there helping people, I'd root for them, no questions asked. They've gotta be more dependable than some people I know.
Like the one we're talking to right now?
Just make sure you show up to your classes, all right?
Yeah, shoot. Hope she's sad about it.
You know what I asked earlier?
Ja, gaan we
About
goed
whether
door,
we'll be
Code?
okay if we keep this up? I take it back.
I mean, we don't have, like, as long as we just do nothing at this point, we're fine. They cannot ever find out, basically. What do you call an apology written in dots and dashes? Remorse code. Schleb! No! Boy, stop! I can't facepalm too hard, I have a headache already.
I'd be ashamed to let it end now.
Hell yeah. It's about time we find our next target, too.
Oh, yeah, just say that loudly while she only just left. She could be listening around the corner.
Only I could.
Like, I feel like she's genuinely sad about it, like, but she's also still doing this shady thing, so...
Comments are coming in at an
You know.
alarming rate. However, negative ones seem to be more prominent.
It's because of the interview.
A criminal group with unknown goals that does whatever it wants in the name of justice. Huh.
It's probably because of Akechi. TV's got some crazy sway.
He's
I don't
free
even
to
watch
deny
TV
our
anymore.
actions, but being cursed by his influence is another thing entirely.
Just when we were starting to get people to believe in us, too.
All we gotta do is take down another hotshot, yeah?
I mean, that would just reinforce it, wouldn't it? Suffering of so many people from one sentence deeply pleases me. Wow, Schlemp! Cruel! In a game about masks, people are more than they first appear. Wild!
Well,
I know.
do you have any ideas who this next hot shot could
But like,
be?
it doesn't matter though, because she's still doing bad things. Oh, Code, thank you so much! Welcome in, Tragicar. Thank you, Code. You sweetheart. Dankjewel. Hi, Kasumi. Goedemorgen. Bijna goedemiddag. I have to say that in Dutch to Kasumi, because like, I know you like that.
I ain't got a thing yet. Damn it, this is real irritating.
This is a very Dutch stream today.
By the way, what's up with that luggage?
I'm leaving forever.
Oh, I decided to leave the school dorms. We're not only filthy, but too noisy as well. No true art could come from such a place.
You could clean it.
What are you gonna do then? You can't go back to that shack, right?
I was planning on staying at Takamaki-san's, aunt's house.
What? You can't just assume that.
Prepared a thank you gift. I hope it's to your parents' liking.
Why would you assume that's okay?
What? There's no way that's
You
gonna
can't just
happen.
like see. This is why he's never gonna be best boy. He's never even gonna be like okay boy. He's never even gonna be like acceptable boy. I'm just saying.
Impossible.
You're the impossible one.
Like he's so creepy.
But I spent everything I had on these delectable Japanese sweets.
That's not the issue here. Seriously, though, what are we gonna do about
Watch him
them?
hang out with me now. But just sleep here. What about a manga cafe? Just sleep here. No worries.
Well, seeing as Yusuke is an important
Oh
member of
no.
our team, I'll lend a hand. Come stay at our
I
place.
knew
It's
it!
dirty, but at least you'll have somewhere to sleep.
Morgana, why are you inviting him? You do not have the power to
Why are
invite.
you the one calling the shots?
That's a very good question.
Don't you two live in a cafe?
Yeah, and Coffee Dad is not gonna be happy about this. I'm just saying.
Yonken's not too far, is
He
it?
can't stay in my home!
Nope. And the cafe's only a minute walk from the station.
I don't want this man in my room. Why is he coming to my room? What is wrong with you?
How about we go there now? We can have a party to celebrate Madarame's change of heart.
Honestly, Valkyrie, this isn't even having problems just coming to social norms. This is just... like, how do you even respond to this? You should... Morgana is just like, hey, sleep in our room that I have claimed for myself, and also, we haven't asked Coffee Dad? And this guy just wanted to stay at Anne's home? Without inquiring? Like, This whole man, we're throwing him away. We're throwing the whole man away. Code, thank you so much again! It's twice now! Jongen! Je gaat te ver! Dankjewel! Is Yusuke gonna be big spoon or little spoon? He's gonna be on the floor spoon. But it's changing Madarame is like, isn't he in jail now? I swear he's in, like in hospital jail or something. Pretty sure.
Oh, good idea. We can make it a welcome party for Yusuke too.
No, we can't. What are you talking about?
Right, it's decided.
Coffee Dad, throw him out!
Sorry to cause you trouble.
Again, consistently, actually.
By the way, I prefer sleeping on a futon.
That sounds like a you problem. Joker isn't even saying
You to
anything!
convince the chief.
Shut your mouth! See, I'm glad I did the rough petting now. I'm glad I did in the train, because you deserve that, Morgana. I don't like Morgana anymore now. I mean, Morgana was already a bit rough, but...
What a nice smell.
Oh, are we gonna try to convince him by being really nice? Oh my god, Coffee Dad is gonna hit on Anne. I can see this coming. Oh, I don't want to. The gold mountain
This place
coat
looks
of the
so
Dutch palace?
outdated. Can't say I hate it
What do
though.
you mean outdated?
People refer to that as retro.
People refer to you as a creep.
Who are they?
Infidels.
A girl, too?
Oh god.
This guy has really helped
This
us
guy?
a lot lately.
Jinsey is this guy now. Okay.
I bet you're the ones doing all the helping.
Oh my god.
No, really, he's been great.
Huh. Sit down.
Oh
Let's round
wow.
around the house.
He is so easy.
You're helping, though.
Of course I am. Jinsey can't win. Can I just say that? Jinsey can't win. Joker can't win.
Wow, it's delicious.
Uh-huh.
Indeed. There's great depth to its acidity.
Wait, am I not the one making this coffee right now?
Oh yeah, I remember now. I think I've seen LeBlanc mentioned in a magazine before.
Joker gets no respect.
That was a long
Yeah,
time
I'm this
ago.
guy now. That's it. That's who I am. Goat, thank you again. Boy, stop. Flamer, welkom back. Goat, jongen, die berg is heel snel kaal zo.
For real? Oh, give me a taste.
What? Aren't you already drinking coffee? Nope.
Ah,
You don't like coffee, do you? No, you don't. What are you drinking?
it's so bitter. This has got to be cruel and unusual punishment.
I like how Ryuji was suffering and then you're tearing me apart. Got it. I see. God! No, stoppen nou! Het is genoeg! Dankjewel. Welcome, Andy. Welcome, Bordenati. You have some really cool emotes now, courtesy of Code, the Dutch King of the Mountain. Because that's what he is, apparently. He has a mountain. The only one in the Netherlands. Sojiro's best confidence in Persona 5. I barely really even talked to him yet because I didn't have the hero fund. Now I have a hero fund, and now I forgot. So, you know. Someone say break Jinsey. No, Jinsey's already broken. Jinsey is out of spoons. Everybody broke my spoons. Sojiro's best persona dad, in general, out of all the personas. Hi, Freeman. Good. Yeah, still morning. Good morning. Hi, friend. Were you watching Eliza yesterday? She did really well in Dark Souls. Code really making it rain today. He's just like, you know what? I'm gonna scrape a little bit off that mountain today.
I didn't drink coffee when I was a kid either.
I don't drink coffee as an adult. It's not a rite of
Those are your
passage.
friends, yeah? Go on and take them up to your room. No need to stay down here.
Today's word of the day is genoeg. It means enough. Code wants to break everyone. Breaker of people instead of breaker of chains. I was too sleepy to watch last night. Oh, she killed the gargoyles. Very, very well, in fact. God, I don't like coffee. I don't know. I don't like the bitter taste either. Like, I'm with Ryuji in that. I don't. Tea's better than coffee. But, like, I get it. I get that some people like it. I mean, Nick likes it. I can't get into it. Although, weirdly, I do still like the smell of coffee. Like, I like when coffee is being brewed around me. I think that is a very cozy smell, but I don't want to drink it. I don't know why. Right, Kaisa? No, but like, same. Like, absolutely. If he doesn't drink it, then how is her ability to brew it so well? What? Who? What? Where? I love tiramisu as well.
Ooh, I want to see.
It's only an attic.
Oh man, that bitter taste just won't leave my mouth.
Thank you very much for the drink.
I will now be living here forever.
Up these stairs. Oh, and thanks for the soda.
Is Anne just gonna sit here? No? Oh my god.
So you're
Oh Jesus, no. Please. Please don't.
On to Kamiki.
Anchan, huh? It's a nice name.
You don't get to Anchan her, that's weird.
You got a boyfriend?
Oh my god!
Nope, never have either.
Like, I know I said it. I know I said at the start, like, Coffee Dad's totally gonna hit on her. But, like, actually seeing it happen is still somehow very appalling to me.
Hey, you gotta get up here. This place is freaking insane.
He's asking for Joker. Oh, sure.
Go on.
Sure.
Oh, right. Thank you for the coffee.
I don't believe him.
Sheesh. They had to leave the Mona bag down here.
The Mona bag! To be fair, the Mona bag deserves to be left downstairs at this point.
Sweet girl.
Like, an older man asking if you have a boyfriend is like, would already cheese
What do
me
you think of
out.
this room? I don't know where to begin.
How is he able to brew it so well? No, like, he drinks it now. Like, do you mean Sojiro? Because he drinks coffee now. He just, like, didn't as a kid. Sojiro isn't a creep. Is okay, I'm sorry. If my dad asked, like, a boy who came over, do you have a girlfriend? I'd be like, Dad, what the hell? Can you not do that? What? And, like, me as a girl, if an older dude was asking me whether or not I have a boyfriend, I would be like, calling the police. Gonna run away now. Bye. See you forever never. You did meow back to your teacher. I didn't, to be fair, know that that was my teacher at the time. I didn't know. I didn't know. What do you think of this room? It's
Seems
terrible.
quite ordinary to me.
For real?
But here, you can't stay here.
Oh,
Like, I get it, you guys, but like, I get it. I get that you guys say it's a dad thing. I'm telling you, as a woman, as a female lassie girl, I would be very much creeped out if an older man asked me whether or not I had a boyfriend. Like, for real, for real. For real, for real, for real, for real, for real.
See? Ain't this crazy?
What? Why is this crazy?
It's cleaner than I thought it would be.
Why is that a surprise?
What?
Well, sit wherever you'd like.
The floor! Don't be on my bed.
We're all over the news. Even those who previously believed in us have been influenced by the comments made on TV.
Have you asked them?
This is all that effing Akechi's fault.
Not the same, Schlemp. Not the same. And also, if you're a dude, you do not get the comment in this. I'm sorry. Coming from a woman who has been followed home by older men, coming from a woman who has been assaulted in elevators, I can tell you that some things are just not okay. Even when it's not meant with malice.
Keep it down. We don't want anyone hearing us.
I think
At this
Coffee Dad
rate,
can
we're
probably
just
hear us
going to
either
worry
way.
everyone instead of give them courage.
Okay,
We
so
need to
do a
find way
show.
to make our rightfulness known to society.
Make art.
It's time we think about our next move. You were planning on discussing that today, right?
We were? I thought we were just getting this guy a home.
Yes.
I guess
First,
not.
we need to search for a candidate.
It's not like we're just gonna stumble upon some important target, though. You guys don't know anyone, do you?
I feel like when you open the newspaper, that'd be like a million targets. Maybe they're all more like Memento level targets? I don't know. Every time I drop a woman's name, my mom is always like, is that your girlfriend? And I'm always like, I know you're 60 now and want me to get a woman, but no, please stop asking. Oh, let's, you don't, not everybody needs a relationship period, okay? I'm just saying. My dad and I couldn't imagine asking my daughter's friends if they have a boyfriend. No, exactly, Mystic Cats. Like, it's just, like, super uncomfortable. And, like, it's fine. Like, you know what? It would be different if like, Coffee Dad came upstairs afterwards to Joker, who was alone, and be like, hey, does she have a boyfriend? Are you guys doing something? Like, that's different.
I don't.
Me neither.
What do you think, leader?
Oh, now I'm the leader. But when it comes to who gets to sleep in my house, I'm not the leader? Why don't you ask Mona? What about Mishima's site? There's probably not much on there. What about the news?
Well, there probably are a lot of famous targets on TV.
However, the suspects on the news are already being pursued by the police.
Oh, that's true, I guess. We have to find, like, secret ones.
Even
Secret
if we make them
suspects.
confess their crimes, the police will take the credit. That won't do.
Guts! Very good, Kazumi. And guts. And a male cat is a cat. And a female cat is a puss. Which can also mean something else, and we're not going to talk about that today.
Damn it. Never gonna prove Akechi wrong at this rate.
Someone, Funky.
What the?
Sorry. I haven't eaten anything
Is
since
this like the
yesterday.
literal starving artist right now? The house belongs to a cat. We're gonna throw Mona out. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Watch me. My family gave up when I told them that I spend my weekends with TV dinners and scrubs for Black Attic. But those are very valid shows, so I don't know what they're talking about. Coffee Dad getting upstairs giving Joker the talk with an anatomy book. You would, wouldn't you, Lisa? Listen, Code, I have to warn Kasumi for the trappings of Dutch language. Very important.
And you spent all your money on that box of sweets?
Yeah, you're kind of a dummy.
Dude, how much did you have?
1,000,000 yen.
Anyway, we'll just have to sit tight until we can find another
Black
target.
Adder, Black
So-
Adder. Nope.
How about that welcome party?
With what money?
Someone's excited.
I'm not spending my money on that. I have none.
I think I found something. Isn't that a portable stove?
You just pointed at the corner?
Can't we make hot pot on it?
That sounds great. I've heard that eating hot pot together brings people closer.
It does? I've never
Anything
had
that
hot
beats
pot with
fun by
anyone.
me.
I have not had any hot pots. I guess I'm
only
close
ask
with
that
no
we
one.
Finish it off with porridge. Extra parsley, of course.
Porridge with parsley?
So, what do you say?
I'll finish it with udon.
What?
What my ass? You don't have any cash.
And also, you just like pushed yourself on me here.
Come on, let's go buy ingredients.
Well, I'll need ginkgo nuts, wonton wrappers, and
We'll take care of the shopping. Could you borrow a pot from downstairs while we're out?
Uh-huh.
We can split the cost later.
We're not splitting the cost! How dare you! I never okayed any of this! Oh god, I'm gonna kick Mona out.
Looks like this welcome party is going to turn out quite lively.
I heard that line in Welcome to Gravity Falls and I was laughing my ass off. Fair enough, fair enough. I wasn't able to survive by himself. Yeah, I don't know how. Like, I guess he wasn't. Like, since he had to leave, bad artist guy who I, again, forgot the name of, his house, he just hasn't had food. Because you don't. Hi, Swag! Good morning. Splitting the cost. How Dutch? Literally going Dutch. Literally. Looks like this welcome party is going to suck.
We should go grab that pot and set up the portable stove, too.
Is that going to be a permanent fixture in my house? Eat Mona? Schlemp, they don't eat cats in China. That's not a thing. That's very much a stereotype. And I'd want you not to repeat that because it's just not a thing. Why do people think that? It's so weird. Wasn't he living with Madarama? Yeah, Madarama, that's his name. That's his name. Yeah, but heck, he was. And that's the only reason he survived. In general. Are you gonna give me a pot? Wanna join us? Don't you know how busy I am? You guys have fun. Her name was Anne, right? She's a nice girl. She is. She said your friend doesn't have anywhere to go. Asked if I could take him on for a bit. I guess she thought it'd be too pitiful for you to ask since you're already freeloading. Anyway, I should have a big pot somewhere around here. Okay, let me just find your big pot, father. I wonder if there is a suitable pot. I'm gonna take this pot. Found an old earthenware vessel. Ah, you found it. It's almost time for the others to get back from their shopping trip, so I'll leave you be. I'll be down here for a while though. Just be careful with the fire, okay? Fair enough. Yeah, oh, I swear there's a fancy word for that. I forget it too. Let's
meet and greet segment of our show.
Oh look, again, this guy again. See, I knew it was Shay. I knew it was. Do you know there was this one point in time? I actually don't remember when it was, Schlemp, but like in the Netherlands we had like, I don't know what company it was, but supermarkets were selling horse meat while pretending it was like beef or something like that. It's like, there was a whole like complete scandal about it. I don't even remember. What does that mean, Kasumi? Tijd and parts. It's just like, I know that word. I know that word too. Oh, it's all over Europe. I didn't really hear much about like the rest of Europe. I just know that it definitely happened with us. Prohibit. Yeah, that's the word. Gotcha. I would not eat horse either. There's just like some things that I would just like, that just kind of make me feel weird about eating it. I think everybody has that for some things. A horse meat scandal started a minor panic even here in Singapore. Like, it was just so weird because like they basically got away with it. It's not like it was like poison or whatever, but just in general, the fact they got away with it for so long was odd.
After his last appearance was so well received, we decided to bring back this fine gentleman today.
Stop bringing him back.
It's the high school detective, Goro Akechi.
This tastes a bit bland.
Clap, 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 clap.
But I'm relieved. A lot's happened, but it seems your grades haven't dropped. School's been going fine.
Well...
I'm more worried about you, sis. Are you tired? You're probably lacking sodium.
Do I seem so?
But hypothetically speaking, if these phantom thieves are real, I believe they should be tried in a court of law.
That's quite the statement. Are they committing crimes? Some people even say that the thieves are actually helping their victims.
Maybe you should have put some salt in the food. Right? It was bland already. Code. That's a very Dutch thing. That's a Dutch delicacy.
What the artist did truly was an unforgivable crime. However, they're taking the law into their own hands by judging him. It is far from justice.
I swear I know
More
his
importantly,
voice.
You should never forcefully change a person's heart.
I feel like I know his voice from something.
Manipulate someone's heart?
Depending on the means, yes. He's absolutely right.
Even if it makes someone admit their evil deeds and helps make them pay for their crimes?
It's Nine's voice, really? I wouldn't have placed that, but yeah, like it sounded so familiar to me.
Why the sudden interest?
Oh, you know, blackmailed at school, etc. You know, happens to the best of us. I get blackmailed every
Do you
day.
believe that these allies of justice exist?
Ugh.
Oh, of course not.
No, that's silly.
You don't need to think about such unnecessary things.
Unless.
You understand what I'm trying to say, right?
I don't really watch anime in English though, so I wouldn't know him from that Valkyrie. But if he was 9, that would make sense. Hi, Villarel. Hi,
Study
buddy.
hard and
Good
go to
afternoon.
a prestigious college.
Moving up in the world is difficult as a woman. Yet you can't do much if you don't have the authority. I'll use every method necessary to make it happen. All you need to do is remain focused on what must be done now for your future's sake.
No pressure, by the way.
Sorry.
Getting blackmailed while not getting enough sodium. Swag. I'm just saying. It can be both.
Now...
I'm having sodium, dang it.
Yes? It's fine. Oh, that case.
What must be done?
Like 100, Villarel?
Justice.
If those phantom thieves are out there helping people, I'd root for them, no questions asked.
What do I want to do?
Oh my god, she's starting to think for herself. We can't have that.
Oh, I can't eat another bite.
That was delicious, Lady Ann. I'm sure you'll make a wonderful bride some...
What the hell, Morgana?
Sorry. I'm gonna have to borrow the sofa.
Uh-huh. What the hell?
What's wrong,
Wow.
Yusuke?
Like, both of you. Don't you what's wrong, Yusuke him? Because you're both disgusting.
We haven't finished our meal. What about the porridge? Or even udon?
Even the udon.
Just leave it for next time, man.
Okay, well, I'm gonna eat the udon.
She's asleep already?
I don't know, Villarel. This is my first Persona as well, so I'm not really a good measuring stick for that one.
It'd be weird if she wasn't tired. We should let her sleep.
And not look under her skirt. Thanks.
By the way, Ryuji, how do you know An?
Huh? Oh, we went to middle school together.
What was Lady Ann like back then?
Not so different from now. once we got to high school, we ended up in different classes and stopped talking. I don't think she had many friends.
I like how the soda literally is just called Nice Soda. Is it?
I mean, she grew up overseas. Plus, there's her looks. The popular kids hate her, the quiet ones stay away.
Why do the popular kids hate her? Why do the popular kids hate her? Anne would be super popular in my school.
So,
I'm
what
just
about
saying.
you two?
Us?
This is a great opportunity to get to know each other better.
I don't know about that one, Chief. Aw, I got this. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy it, hopefully. Have you grown to love Yusuke a little bit? No. He has now forced himself into my room. It's actually worse, Lara. It's actually gotten worse. She's a hafu? Oh, is that like a word for like foreigner or something? In what world would someone that looks like that be hated, right? And she's so sweet, but yeah. I don't know. I know there's another word for like foreigner, isn't there? I don't remember the word.
You know every detail of my past at this
Gaijin,
point.
that's the word.
It's only fair you tell me every detail of yours.
Half Japanese, half something? Oh, is she half Japanese? I didn't actually know. I thought she said she was like Finnish or something. If you don't want to cry for a few days straight, stop before it's too late. No. I enjoy crying. Did you know that crying actually releases a lot of stress? If you're feeling especially stressed and you're like, oh, I can't cry because that's like stupid and weak, cry. Let it all out. And screw what anybody thinks. She got crap early in the game for being half foreigner from other students? That's so mean though. That's still mean.
So you got nothing to lose, huh? Alright, I'll tell ya. It's just a normal story about a rotten kid, though. My dad left when I was young. Ever since then, it's just been me and my mom.
Well, we already knew that part.
I was actually trying to get a track scholarship so I could make things easier for her. In the end, I just screwed it all up. Turns out I'm a pretty bad son, huh?
I know that does not qualify as being a bad son.
Back when I was a first year, my mom got called out to school for me raising my hand at Kamoshida.
Well, Kamoshida sucks, and that should also be reverted at this point. I'm just saying. Hi, Z. Good afternoon. How you doing, buddy?
All the teachers kept hounding her for what I did, but
what?
she
Why?
just stayed quiet through it all.
Why would you keep hounding her for that? Like, she's not the one who punched the teacher in the face. What's she supposed to do about it?
I'll never forget the look she had on her face, though.
Surprised she hasn't been made to dye her hair or something? Well, yeah, it's kind of weird because Ryuji dyed his hair blonde, right? And they did kind of get on his case for that, where they were like, oh, you still have your hair dyed? And it's like, well, Anne has blonde hair, but...
On the way home, she apologized to me.
Oh!
For being a single mom.
No, buddy! Soms zijn kinderen slecht. They are, Kasumi, but not Ryuji. Ryuji's like a good kid.
So that's what happened. They say at school that everyone is equal, but in reality that's a gross oversimplification.
About life in general, honestly.
I understand how you feel.
I cry over video games a lot, even though only stress I get is exams and shenanigans. Well, I mean, that's still stress. Stress is stress, doesn't matter how it manifests. I cry over video games a lot too, so like, don't feel weird about it or anything.
Well, when it comes to getting labeled, nobody's got it worse than this guy.
This guy again? I'm this guy again. I'm never Jinzi. I'm never Bird-kun. I'm always this guy.
Is this about his past?
I saved a woman once. I know. I can't believe I did that either.
About it? We never have heard the details.
Well, I saved a woman and then I got thrown in jail. Forever. Psychologically, I guess.
Damn brat! I'll sue!
See, it is that politician guy. But, like, obviously I kicked off his glasses.
If you keep this up, then I'll report about the money. Is that fine with you?
All I have to say is that you did it on your own, and it's over.
See, but is it that simple? Do we just not have investigations?
But I just did as I was told.
Who do you think I am?
An idiot? God, there's a whole list of things that I think you are, but I don't think I can say any of them on stream because I'm doing like the family-friendly thing, so yeah. You know, sit on a cactus, you know.
Hey, make this statement to the cops. This kid suddenly attacked me.
Oh,
Got
he
it.
made her lie.
If you even try to say anything else, you know what'll happen to you, right?
Wow. So the struggling woman threw away the future of a young child for her own sake? Like, I mean... At that point, I would have just murdered the guy and ran. This is bullshit.
Shut up. You're done for.
This is why I thought when we saw him, we were gonna, like, immediately do the thing. Because there's no way I wouldn't remember him, right? It's like, yeah, he's wearing glasses there. Like, I would think he was, like, our next target. But this is why I feel like he's gonna be our last target? Like, our main last final target? I don't know.
You're gonna learn what happens when you cross me.
Excuse me, folks. We received a complaint about an argument here. Is something the matter?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's you, sir.
So what happened? Explain it to the good officer.
That young man suddenly attacked him.
Wow.
He shoved this gentleman to the ground.
But like for real though, Sea Shark, for real. Like they made Japan look like the worst place to live on Earth, and that's honestly an accomplishment. like Japan is hell, made physical.
And this man got injured.
Totally, yeah, that's what happened. That's definitely what happened.
It's as she says.
Let's harvest their organs and sell them code.
Make sure you deal with this so my name isn't mentioned at all.
You know, this is kind of the point of Japan, how effed up the society in Japan is. Is it like this though? Like, cause like I feel like they're obviously only showing like the bad parts of it. Like, things like this happen in every country. Let's be honest. What I wonder is why you'd stick around while they threaten you, right? Why did you stand there? I would have just legged it. I would fit right into RimWorld, would I?
You understand what that means, correct?
Yes, sir. Hey, cuff him. Understood.
Yeah, so this man can continue his sexual harassment. In peace, apparently. Okay, well now it makes a little bit more sense at least.
It pisses me off.
That people like feel like I'm so violent, because at first I was like, did I literally just get locked up for saving a woman? But the woman lied. The woman straight up lied about it. So okay, makes like this much more sense. Hi Rain. Oh well, I hope you're enjoying the game too, buddy. But isn't this spoilers for you then? Because I feel like it's spoilers now. Japan has luxuries, but their social structure is pretty messed up. Not to say my country's anywhere near perfect, but a Japanese game maker will obviously critique their own society. Oh yeah, for sure, like I get it. I totally get that, but like I feel like maybe it'd be nice if they showed like a few really nice people. Like a, you know, like the nicer parts of Japan, because I feel like Japan has like a really, like, it has really good sides. But, been watching you on and off for quite a few years now. Your streams never fail to cheer me up. Oh, Manav, I'm glad to hear it. Seriously, I'm like compliments like that are the best ones. I'm really glad to hear that. There's an indie game I never expected to make me cry so much. You know what an indie game is that made me cry? To the Moon, and like the whole To the Moon series, like all of them made by them. Whew. Isn't the Doctor? The Doctor is nice, but she's also getting like harassed by everybody. They will, they better, or else. I'd love to visit Japan for the food. I'd love to visit Japan just generally. In general. Japan is fetishized by people who only see the glitz in the same way that a lot of people in the East fetishize America. That's true. I feel like I've watched too many documentaries already to not really have that anymore, but like at the same time, like no country is only one thing, right? No one is best boy, but I'm one of the best girls. You are the best girl, Coolstan. Sharing the pedestal, Reggie. Would love to visit Japan again as a tourist. Would not want to live there. Yeah, it's like the London syndrome, right? London is really fun if you go there as a tourist, but if you have to live there, slightly less so. Super Meat Boy made me cry, just not in a good way. I've heard things about that game.
God damn it! You got an assault on your record just for that.
Yes.
The woman sounds quite
Right?
horrible as well. She stayed quiet this whole time.
Exactly. Wow, I'm siding with Yusuke here? Okay.
That man is just the kind of person whose heart we should steal. Who is he? And where can we find him?
Yeah, like, this is what I mean, but he's not gonna be our next target, because we already know it's not. But Morgana is right, though. Morgana is right. Heard Japan is a little suicides because they work so hard that they can't even get a break. It's a nice country, but I wouldn't live there. I'd love to visit it, though. Japan is my dream vacation as well, but like, honestly, David, sadly, the West is going the same rate. The West is going the same rate. Like, at some point when I used to tweet these things about how I would work like weird amount of hours, like unhealthy amount of hours. Like I would do 12-hour work days every single day, including the weekends. And it's like, oh yeah, you're on your grind. And it's like, no, that's bad. That's a bad thing. You should not do that. Society as a whole should work towards working less. That should be the end goal. The end goal should be to work a great deal less. But, you know, billionaires exist and they're the devil, so. I want to go to Japan to visit all their weirdly themed restaurants. Fair enough. One shot is about a kid named Nico who is destined to save the world from eternal darkness. So goddamn sad near the end. Made me immediately start the DLC after Sleepless Night. Oh, buddy. It's even worse to live in London. I visited the place twice and it was awful. I like London. Although, here's a fun story about London. We went to a shop at one point, like a tourist shop. I was a kid. I was like, what, 14? I went to a shop, obviously with my parents. The guy at the shop tried to buy me for the night. This is not a joke. My mom's face. Like, she was laughing and was like, haha, no, no, no. But like, I could tell she was furious. Like, he straight up asked my mom how much I cost for the night. I was a kid. I had like a funny kid shirt on that said, keep staring, I might do a trick. I was so obviously 14. It's like, what is going on right now? I mean, Mondays do suck, Schlem, so. This reminds me I should bestow the highest honor I can bestow. Which is... Employers in the West wanted to go the same way? Yeah. And I'm really, like, very grateful for employers that just kind of work the opposite way. I know there's this one guy, and I forget his name, and I really shouldn't, who is like, he shares his profits, and he's like really nice, gives people free days off. It's great. London is amazing if you're going for the museums. They have very good museums, yes. I was twice in London, it was awesome, so let's the next time you want to go to London, go with Cool F and me. I actually really like Harrods too. Harrods is fun. Not that surprising, honestly. How is it not surprising? I was pretty surprised. The follow badge. Oh, well, thank you, Rain. Wait, you weren't following me? You're subbed, but you weren't following me. Actually, one shot made me care about people around me again. Honestly, if you like indie games, if you want to support indie games that give you feelings, I can highly recommend To the Moon. Definitely try To the Moon. It will make you cry. All of the games in the To the Moon series will make you cry. London has fantastic museums. I wonder how they got all those neat artifacts. Oh yeah, let's not talk about that. If the UK had to return all of the artifacts they took from other countries, they would have no museums. Oh, that's so sad. Oh my god. Anyway. I do remember. How dare you? Wow, is that why?
You can't remember, huh? Well, it was at night, and I'm sure you were in shock after getting arrested.
Depends on what kind of games you like, Sushan.
I understand all too well the pain of not being able to remember important details of your life.
Like, if you're looking for solid indie games that are like... I don't want to say horror, but like kind of like the atmospheric type, I can highly recommend you ask Ragnarrox on Twitter. He usually responds pretty quickly. Reggie, you know who I'm talking about? If you're still here, post a link to Ragnarrox's Twitter, and actually also his YouTube, why not? He always has some really good recommendations for just indie games in general. Like, he has this whole series where he's like, he talks about Forgotten Gems, things like that. So if you need recommendations, then he always has some. quite a few was actually bought from, for example, Egypt because people saw that Brits were interested in Egyptian stuff. Who isn't? Egypt is really interesting. I'm just saying. Enter the Gungeon is free? Free even? I really liked Skull the Hero Slayer actually, which is weird because like I don't really like roguelikes too much, like, which is also, I don't play it anymore, but I think as a roguelike it was pretty good. I remember I punched an adult in school only because he made fun of my friend and he was a teacher's helper. Did you get in trouble for that? My older sister asked me to buy her To the Moon once on Steam. She isn't into video games too much for her. That's the only time I heard about her. It's honestly, it's really good. It's like, it's very, very story focused. It's extremely story focused in fact, but it's really good and it definitely made me cry. Every single entry in that game series made me cry. Like, ugly cry. When grave robbing becomes profitable. I think you mean, what was it again? Junkyard diving? Not sure if Hades is free? If Hades in general is worth the buy, but I'm pretty sure Sushan knows about Hades, right? Hades is fantastic, I love it. The city where Cool Wife and me were the most as tourists is Rome? You love going there straight from the typical tourist spots? Yeah, this is the same thing for every town I think as well, Colsta. My dad always said this as well, because he knows Amsterdam really well, because he grew up there. He's like, well, there's really good restaurants, like all the way away from tourist areas, but nobody ever knows because nobody goes there. Celeste is really good, yeah. For sure. I did not get into Hades. Oh, okay, if roguelikes are not your thing, then it's fair enough. It's fair enough. I really don't like roguelikes either, but like, I liked Hades. If you're looking for a tearjerker game, you should play The Last of Us. That's not an indie game, though. We're looking for indie games.
The victim's personal information is always kept secret. Identifying that man will prove difficult.
No, really. I can tell you. I can point him out.
Besides, the courts already made their ruling, didn't they? Even if we manage to get revenge, his past record won't go away.
Why not, though? If this man, like, comes out and tells them that, you know, he lied, basically, why wouldn't his record go away? Because it was clearly obstruction of justice, etc., and so forth. It should go away.
I can't stand it. This world is so messed up. The weak are left to fight for themselves while rotten adults get away with whatever they want.
I feel like that's like a really crooked law though, Reggie. Cause like it's like saying, it's like as if I threw someone's phone on the floor and it broke, and then I lied about it and said that they threw their own phone on the floor, and so the manufacturer doesn't want to replace the phone. And then later on I'm like, actually I broke the phone, it was totally me, they had nothing to do with it. And then the manufacturer was like, yeah, well, we're not gonna give you one anyway, because we already decided that we weren't back then. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Surprisingly, one of the few games to make me actually cry was Gears of War 3. Really? I didn't play Gears of War after the first one. I don't really know why, because I did enjoy Gears of War 1. You typed Shimir. I don't know what you were trying to say. Like in South Korea, you can't be tried twice for the same crime? Laws are weird. Very strange. Because they invented everything, Energizer? Yeah.
And those in power don't do anything to help the situation.
Can't we fix this, though? Nobody would even... We just need to show the world what true justice is. We'll make them come to their senses.
You're right, Yusuke. That's gotta be what our powers are for.
Yes.
Sounds good to me. The flashier our missions are, the cooler we end up looking.
That's so messed up, those starlights. That is so messed up. Like, I know not all of you maybe watched my my Godzilla video. I made a Godzilla video on YouTube. And we watched Shin Godzilla as well before making that. And Shin Godzilla is like so poignant in general. Like, Shin Godzilla really is like 99% a movie about how Japan's like upper echelon of systems is just bad. Just wrong. Like, and most Japanese people, I feel, know that, but there's no change because probably for the same reason like the West doesn't really have change quickly. because it's just set in stone and all the older people make the rules, etc, etc. Like in Shin Godzilla, nothing happens until the older guard dies. That's when things start happening in like a positive way.
You've all taught me so much.
Like how to make hot pot.
What are you guys getting all excited about?
Is that Spec Ops game about Dubai? Spec Ops The Line? I actually really like Spec Ops The Line, even though a lot of people feel like it's really ham-fisted, but I really liked it. Sure, the world is waiting on the Japanese person to show them what justice is. Yes, we do that. Japan has a really high conviction rate, so it's probably in favor of the accuser. It's really weird, though. It is called Spec Ops The Line. Yeah, it is. Japanese philosophy when it comes to court is they'd rather send hundreds of innocent people to jail than let one criminal escape. They stand by that. Proper law-abiding citizens have nothing to fear, but that's clearly a lie then, though. That's so messed up. That is so messed up.
Oh, sorry. Did we wake you up?
Nah, not really. I've been up for a while now.
She had like 5 minutes of sleep.
This weird feeling came over me while I was listening to you guys. It almost feels like I've known you all forever.
Oh.
Do you think it's because our backgrounds are so similar?
Are they?
Well, it sure ain't because of anything good.
Oh.
Similar, huh? I'm the only one who doesn't fit in.
I don't know, you have a pretty tragic backstory.
I don't have any past to look back on. No memories.
What do you mean? We could search the whole world and we wouldn't find a bigger misfit than you. And the reason we're going to Mementos is to get your memories back, right?
I'm sure your past will be just as troubled as ours.
Yes, I'm sure your life will also suck.
No doubt.
That's not really a good way to make someone feel better, I think.
We'll see about that.
We'll see about that. My life is gonna be
I
awesome.
feel like I've known Morgana for a really long time too. It's so strange. I can't really put it into words.
Look, I'm helping you guys out for my own sake. Don't get me wrong.
Uh-huh.
If you don't get stronger, investigating Mementos won't be anything but a pipe dream.
That sure was a quick turnaround. 1 second you're depressed, the next you're acting all tough.
Aww.
All joking aside, let's take this seriously. We should go as far with it as we can. I want to punish those corrupt adults and give courage to people in trouble. Only we can do that.
Ha! You can say that again.
Being a member of the Phantom Thieves will surely help me grow, both as an artist and as a person.
You're gonna be the best artist in the world, maybe, if you open your eyes. It's hard to say how to properly handle the criminal justice system. It's all based on morality, yeah. Unfortunately.
Of course. You're under my tutelage after all. There's nothing we can't accomplish.
Well, I hope we can keep this up. We should be alright with you as our leader.
The leader who never talks? I never talk.
Whoa, it's this late?
I didn't even say that.
I guess now's a good time to call it for the night.
Oh, that reminds me. The owner said you're free to crash here, Yusuke.
That's very kind of
Can he not do that in my room, though?
You convinced him, didn't you? You go, Miss Older Dude Charmer.
Kaisa, are there any women here today? No.
What kind of nickname is that?
I won't be able to sleep unless I take a bath.
Okay, guess you don't sleep.
There's a bathhouse nearby, so you can go there. I won't be able to join you, though.
Why would you join him either way?
I want to come too. How about you, Juan?
Do I get charm?
You guys go on ahead. I should get going. Well, good night, Morgana.
She's like, I'm not going to the bathhouse with these creepy men.
Damn it. I need to turn back into a human soon. I can't let her get taken by someone else.
About that. I'm gonna woo her so hard. She will have eyes for no one but me. Squeak!
Huge bathtubs really are the best. Han's missing out.
She would not have joined you there, Ryuji.
It's a bit hot, though.
It's supposed to be.
Old guys like it hot for some reason. I I'm sure he'll stop eventually.
Why don't you just tell him to stop?
I've been wondering for a while now. But what do you think about On? As a girl, I mean.
She's breathtaking.
Oh, you straight up said it.
I have guts, so I can say whatever I want.
Well, in her case, her looks totally make up for her overbearing personality.
She does not have an overbearing personality. Also, pot kettle.
I'll be sure to share what you've said with On.
What?
Oh, please don't. Seriously?
That aside, we need to hurry and find our next target.
About that, though, is targeting famous people enough?
Yes.
Seeing people's reactions these days has been making me think twice about what we do.
Uh-huh.
True. Pursuing only what's best in the short term may end up becoming fruitless for us. We need a strategy to appeal to the public.
Oh? What do you got in mind?
We need PR! Kiana has infected the game. How? Ryuji, you literally don't get to say anything about asexuality. And Yusuke, yeah, like, all of them. All of them. Including Joker, honestly. Like... At least I'm honest about it. At least I'm honest, right? The breathtaking part. Okay, I see. I got you. Ryuji isn't nearly as bad with the Japanese VA. Did they change him that much? Ryuji agree with pancakes. I do like pancakes. But like, he wasn't even the one who went with the pancakes. That was Morgana. Anna's literally the only good person here, and that's a fact.
Do I look like someone who could come up with such a thing?
Yes, you're an artist.
I was an idiot for asking.
You're an idiot in general.
I'm more like the charge commander, and Morgana's a specialist of that world. Still. It's freaking hot!
Tell him to stop.
How much do you have to add until you're satisfied, Gramps?
Can't you, like, isn't there more than one bath? Why isn't there more than one bath? Why do we have to share the bath with the man who keeps making the water hot? I'm so confused. Pannenkoeken! Exactly, code. He's not nearly as loud and aggressive? Oh. Well, rip. I kind of would have liked to hear his delinquent accent, because if you watch anime, you've probably heard the delinquent accents. The delinquent accent has a lot of over like the non-R's like that. I was going for a bath coat, rip. Also, hi Turtle. You just walked straight into the bath. I'm sorry. Fine dubs usually change the character to a certain degree. Like, yeah, I can kind of see that. I can't
stand it anymore.
This man just keeps going. Like,
let's meet up again.
More.
Early next week.
More.
I'll contact everyone.
Very strange. Very strange, man. Can I feed my plant? Oh god, he just sits there now. It's getting weird.
Did something happen?
Uh-huh. This is luxurious. Let's not do that today. Again, Morgana, you don't get to decide that for me, but okay. Oh, Costa, you always eat such good foods.
Well...
You needn't worry about breakfast for me tomorrow. I'll be fine with some grilled fish and miso soup. Who said you were even getting any of that? Who? When? Ryuji is a lot more menacing but misunderstood punk in Japan and less ubiquitous idiots. But I do like my ubiquitous idiots. Like, I like him. But dang. I had crackers with aioli.
The prisoner has
returned. What
returned.
aioli is.
You're in the presence of our master.
You know,
straight.
Jinsey Bird is remarkably close to Jailbird, so this makes more sense than you think.
The bonds that you have reeled in are quite intriguing.
They are?
In other words, they all have been unfairly labeled by society, and are standing up against such fates.
Don't know what aioli is.
Have you noticed? Your heart seems to inspire.
Not really, I don't really get a say in most things.
Outcasts of society. In other words, you're picaresque. Deepen your bonds with them.
I am what now?
Those
Are you
will
insulting me? I
become
can't
the
tell.
Strength behind your rehabilitation. I look forward to it. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound
Oh!
growth. Consider it a gift.
Oh, should I have had the thing
May
equipped
you
for
continue
him?
devoting yourself to further rehabilitation.
I feel like I just get bond growths with him automatically and it doesn't really matter what I have equipped. Which is fair enough. Thank you, Nose Dad. Increases your persona stock to 10 slots. Excellent.
Alright.
That helps a lot.
It's almost time.
He had the same VA since the first game but died partway through Persona 5, so they had to drastically change the script. Aww! That is really sad. There's garlic in Aeola. Oh, that, well, gotta eat it. I will eat raw garlic if given the chance. Okay, maybe I wouldn't go that far. Your bond with him is just you developing your arcana. You are the I am a fool. Garlic is very healthy. True, it is. I will put like mountains of garlic in everything I eat. I know, Reggie, no, it's okay. I know what you meant. You're never mean to me. I know that.
You're Sai-san's younger sister, correct?
Oh god.
May I talk to you for a moment?
It's that weirdo who's hooking up with the other weirdo. Does Dutch cooking use a lot of garlic? It's honestly just up to the person. It's not really like... I don't think it's really associated with Dutch cooking in general, but like I put garlic in everything. Absolutely everything. But like, I'm part Italian, so if I didn't, I would get ritually sacrificed on the Sundays myself. It also protects against vampires and unwanted hugging. This is a lie. Vampires love garlic. Cutting up garlic as you said that. Well, I knew what was happening, Rooks. I had to tell somebody. Are we garlic in our risotto as well? I'm gonna cut some more garlic into my baby ketchup soon too. Vampire. Thank you, Kasumi. I don't want to be safe from vampires. I look forward to that life. The Witcher Sea Shark.
Is it about the Phantom Thieves, Akechi-kun?
You're quite perceptive.
What are you doing in this school? You go to this school? I thought he didn't go to this school. That's weird.
I was wondering if there were any points in common between Kamoshida's and Madarame's cases.
Exactly, Kaisa. Exactly. Just like, season yourself, humans. Back in Persona 1, you made new personas by having Igor call up someone on a death phone, they'd tell him a sad story, he'd cry, and the tear would create a new persona. What? That sounds weirdly sad.
There have been victims, after all. The Phantom Thieves need to be pursued.
Uh-huh.
You criticize the Phantom Thieves, yet you don't doubt their actual existence.
Oh, you saw that show on TV.
Can you stop visiting my school, please?
Common sense can get in the way at times when pursuing the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Many details become logical if I think on the premise that they do exist.
You're definitely no L.
Is this because my sister told you to do so?
It was just a coincidence.
Why do I get the feeling that you're enjoying this?
You may be right.
Okay, well, I mean, I like Akechi less than I like her, so I'm on her side on this one.
Huh?
Phantom thieves that use calling cards and succeed in their crime. As the so-called charismatic detective, it'd be hard for me not to see them as my rival.
Is that what this is about?
You have such high self-esteem.
Yeah, it's a little annoying.
So the Phantom Thieves are evil and you are just?
Compared to people who manipulate others' hearts as they see fit, I believe I'm on the side of justice.
That's a lie, because I already have the justice card, so it's not you.
Besides,
Oh.
I'm only using my natural-born talents for the sake of serving the world.
Oh my god, he's so annoying.
Don't you think the same about yourself, too?
No?
Oh, that's surprising. So, you're just the good girl type of pushover.
Oh my god, he's so annoying! He even looks like Light.
Looks like it's starting soon.
God, he's really annoying.
See you later. Give Sai-san my regards.
We're gonna do the opposite of that, because you're annoying.
Why does everyone get on my case?
Oh, now I feel bad for her. What? Like, only because he's super annoying. He can absolutely go eat a brick and sit on a cactus. A gigantic Richard. One of the biggest Richards I've ever seen, in fact.
It's to enjoy coffee of this quality.
You could stay until you find a place, you know. I can't promise it'd be comfortable here, though.
I like how Sojiro is like so easy to win over as well. What if he loves sitting on cacti? Well, at least he'll be in the desert at that point, so bye.
Thank you, but
Matthew,
I
was about to call him Matthew Matters! What the hell? Okay, he's Matters now. He's Mr. Mathers. I'm sorry, I can't. I don't know why the name went that way. I really don't. But he's Matthew Mathers now. What the hell? Where did I come up with Matthew Matters? Both starts with an M, it's totally fine. My friends say I'm like Makoto, so I guess you can look forward to that. Oh no, she's wholesome. Very chill coffee dad. A little too chill. But yes, Matt Mercer.
Perhaps it's due to my upbringing, but I don't know anything of the world, let alone other people. If I'm to depict people in my art, I need to learn more about them. I must interact with them more.
I know that's my thing. I do that. It's me.
I'll return to the dorms and start over by talking with the people closest to me.
Wait, so you're leaving again? Good.
I see. Good on you for realizing that yourself.
There's no need to exaggerate. May I come again sometime to enjoy your coffee?
My doors are always open.
Okay, well at least he's not sharing my room anymore.
He's been through a lot too, from what I've heard.
Ah yes, that guy.
Are you related to him?
Huh? Oh, how would I describe it? We're just acquaintances, not family or anything.
I may be overstepping my bounds, but why did you decide to take him in?
My reason?
Money! Doesn't he get paid for this? I think he does.
Probably because he reminds
Oh
me
yes,
of my old
lol.
self.
Oh god, no, well, he is coffee dad. He doesn't have to be subtle about it.
That's all?
It doesn't take much when someone takes consideration on someone else. Your art instructor, former art instructor.
Who wasn't really doing much instructing either way.
He must have felt something for you too, besides just stealing your talents.
Truth be told, I cannot hate him from the depths of my heart either.
He murdered your mother. How can you not? You're joking.
I should probably
work on that hating him from the depths of your heart thing, because like you need to.
Hey, you sure about this? The painting, I mean. It'd be a waste to keep here.
Even if I kept it at the dorms, it'd only be met with skepticism. I doubt it would want that. Adding a hint of color to an otherwise ordinary day. I'm sure my mother would have done the same.
I see. I'll hold on to it for you then.
Thank you for the coffee.
Hey, Darkseid is like my main on SWTOR, the Old Republic. It's like, you know. Madarame killed Yusuke's mother. Oh, did you miss that?
I'll come
yeah.
again.
She was having a stroke in front of him and he was just like, gonna watch her die and not call anybody. So that was fun. We have guineas and cookies. Just the cookies, please. Which is why he was extra the worst. And he's like, can't hate him from the bottom of my heart. And it's like, yes, you can. Yes, you can. You're finally awake. It needed that accent. I'm sorry. I'm hungry. That's the first thing you have to say to me? You guys sure do eat a lot. Because I don't care about Yusuke being around or not. In Germany, we'll get to court for that. In most countries, I think. Pulled a Batman? I won't kill you, but I don't have to save you. Bit like that, yeah. Reminds me, I haven't seen Yusuke around. Maybe he already went downstairs. He left forever. At least I got to beat the tar out of him, literally, because he was using like black paint.
You up?
You're finally up. You know, it's past noon. That kid ended up going back to his dorms. He left this painting before he took off, though. Supposedly to thank us for taking care of him. Don't sell it. Don't be ridiculous. I'd never let go of a beauty like this. This painting is amazing. Not only is the mother stunning, but the expression on her face. The regulars will probably freak out when they see it in here. Still, I feel like I've seen it somewhere. It's a bit different from how I remember it, though. Well, yeah.
Hey.
Well, if you're up for the day, go on and get dressed. I opened shop hours ago, so go take the cat out somewhere. But coffee, Dad. Well, at least I'm wearing my clothes now. Actually, he just said, I too can make up words. Thank you again for letting me stay the night. Apologies for leaving so quietly, but your rest seemed peaceful. After a great deal of inner struggle, I've decided to return to the dormitories. Furthermore, I've entrusted the Sayuri to your protector, Sojiro. That painting should no longer exist in reality, but it is truly what my mother painted. I'm simply satisfied that we were able to attain it, and it was all because of you guys. I cannot thank you enough. P.S. I still believe porridge is the best way to end a hot pot, and you would be lying. It's what the Dutch are best at, Code. If there's money to be made, we will go anywhere and do anything.
Hey.
So Yusuke went home, huh? Oh, well, guess that's best. Yes, it is. Thank you for saying so. Like the weird talking cat somewhere. It doesn't freak out the paying customers. See, he doesn't hear Morgana talk. He just hears meow, 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 which means it must be so annoying for him because Morgana's up here meowing all night. All Germans make up words, Kolsta. You know that. They all do. Kasumi, no. Yo, I just checked the fan site. There's some kind of thread on there looking for info about burglars using the Phantom Thief's name. Sounds pretty lame to me. Oh, I saw that too. They target restaurants, right? I actually found a really interesting post on there. My brother has suddenly started acting violent towards everyone. I might end up getting killed at this rate. I wonder if it's because he got caught up with all those weird people in Shibuya. You think he means those burglars when he's talking about them weird people? Maybe too soon to assume that. The post said he started spending a bunch of money lately too. Isn't that kind of suspicious? I wonder how many burglar groups there even are in Shibuya. Oh, I guess like our goal is gonna be to deal with the ringleader, because there were gonna be criminals either way, right? Go talk to your cat somewhere else so you don't freak out the paying customers. Okay, that's fair, Shark. That's fair. I suddenly start fearing for pizza. It's okay, Kasumi is also wholesome. But it's just a very strange juxtaposition with the violent things that she says. Every word was at one point made up. I know, that's what I mean. I will make a photo of my food and I will send it to you. Well, I ate the rest of my Smarties today, so I am untouchable. For today only. Damn, things are really starting to get serious. Let's look into it. Thought you'd say that. Although how exactly will we go about investigating? We'll go to Shibuya in the middle of the night and catch them all red-handed. No way, the police would totally nab us if we were out that late. You're not allowed to be out late? Weird. I treat him like a little cupcake. A bolito. That's actually really cute though. I'm just Spanish, hence the intensity. That's fair enough. I will accept that. Well, we will, Kolsta. We will. We're also doing our bi-weekly or bi-monthly shopping today. So I can even buy food that I like. That's right. Even though it's a little less because we went well over budget this month. But still, we are gonna buy like some things that I like. Like bread. I like bread. And actually I have Kleuren Hagelslag codes. I bought this months and months and months back. Like almost the start, like almost last year, the start of when I got here. I bought Kleuren Hagelslag. I ordered like a whole bunch of stuff from the Netherlands and one of them is that Beschrijf met muisjes also. Can you explain the weird dream prison real quick? So basically it's a side world that we get summoned into. It's nothing to do with us necessarily immediately. It just forms. It forms depending on how we feel, I think is what the explanation was. Like, we feel imprisoned inside our own mind, so it manifests as a prison. But like, the place itself exists even without us. It's just that he chose to drag us into it, which is nice. And then he helps us fix ourselves, presumably. I went grocery shopping today too. I can finally eat stuff again. It's the best. Best. That's okay, Shark. You don't have to say please all the time, don't worry. Hi, Marcus. Good afternoon, buddy. Beschrijf met muisjes, yes. Actually, fun fact, I bought the blue kind. You see Arwen behind me? Hey, Yeah? Hi, buddy. Did you wake up again? Did you wake up again? Stretchies. Stretchies. Yeah. Here you go. Oh, more stretchies. I bought the blue moushes, and my brother had a daughter, which is like...
Here, get you food. I cannot see you folks eating noodles for a straight week and also drinking the noodle water so nothing gets wasted. Reeves heck.
But, like, what if we like the noodles? Gustav, thank you! Arwen, no! You can't sit on the PlayStation. Thank you, Gustav. You don't have to... Don't worry about us, though. Like, seriously. Like, we went over budget, but we can deal with that. We make lots of macaroni, because macaroni is cheap. Which makes Nick cry, because he doesn't want to eat macaroni for like a week straight, but I like macaroni, so it's totally fine. Thank you, Gustav. You're very sweet. Arwen, you cannot sit on the PlayStation! She's like, but you pet me. I can totally sit on the PlayStation. Listen, Rain, there is no best boy. It doesn't exist. Also, have a nice dinner, Energizer. It's kind of like, welcome friend, I see you've chosen to put yourself in prison for some reason, so let's talk about that. Kinda, yeah. Like, let's deal with this. Read about Hagelslag in a novel, and I've never craved so hard of a food I have never seen before. It's literally just chocolate sprinkles. I still have some of that too. Arwen, you cannot sit on the PlayStation. Stop trying to sit on the PlayStation. She literally just goes back and forth by trying to sit on the PlayStation. Here. Yes, Jeff buys you a candy. So you don't have to sit on the PlayStation. Knows that is a therapist, exactly. Here. Num 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 num. Don't drop it out of your mouth, okay, buddy? I'd eat macaroni for a week, right? It's nice. I like it. Blue was a girl color until World War I. Blue is still a girl's color. There's no girl or boy colors. They're all just people colors. For a moment, my brain started reading ahead of the T2S in text-to-speech, and it made me text to Jinsey, getting wasted on noodles. I could make it work, Litza. I could make it work. Heated seating for cool days. Apparently, Rain. She just wants to sit on it every time. She's a bit cold, so that makes sense. Eh? Yeah. Oh, buddy. Sitting there gets me candy too. Yeah, everything gets her candy. Hey? She's like, let me sniff the bag, see if more comes out. That's not how that works, Arwen. That's not how that works. Kleur. Color. Hey? Yeah. Plus, it would be bad if the chief knew you were out in the middle of the night. They target restaurants. Huh, what if we drew them to LeBlanc? What? There's no way who would go after a shop like this. Wouldn't that cause a lot of trouble for Boss? LeBlanc targeted. It seems like a viable plan to me. Arwen, you can't sit on the PlayStation! Yee! You can sit on my lap. It's also warm. Evidently she can. Okay, you shouldn't sit on the PlayStation. Here. Boop. He's like, that's not a PlayStation. PlayStation is best in it. It's very warm. And she wants warm. Yeah, isn't that nice too? Yeah, we're gonna sit on the lap. Hey? Yeah. I can sit where I want to. Well, normally you could, but not when it's running. Eh? You're gonna get hairs all over the PlayStation. And inside the PlayStation. Eh? Yeah. Oh, you're a cutie patootie. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Sorry. I have kids. They're just very hairy. Well, the details sorted out of for a contract today, so after 50 months of job hunting, I finally got started on career proper. Turtle! Excellent! I'm so proud of you, buddy. I'm really happy to hear it. I hope you enjoy your time there. Yes? Yes. You can still see her little face. Me? Whoa. Have a little nap, eh? Have a little nap. Okay, it's okay. You can attack the chair. That's fine. Let's do it. Cut it out. You get kicked out of LeBlanc if we failed. Oh, I suppose I left the Sayuri there as well. I had forgotten. But you forgot something that important. Either way, I don't really want more thieves to be posing as us in the future. I wish there was some way we could make an example of these ones. At the moment, our lack of info means we will just have to wait. Yeah, we're gonna get, like, the ringleader out there to show him. Right, Arwen? Right? Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Oh, and you're still a cutie patootie, yes you are. But now you are comfortable, cutie patootie, yes you are. We can continue searching for more information wherever possible, though. Yeah, I'm gonna try looking for stuff, too. I'm gonna not do that. Eh? Yeah. Hey, shouldn't you tell the others about what Mishima told you? I should actually, yes. Why don't I? Mementos request? Another one? I don't want to do the memento request. Please stop asking me. So I guess we're not going to tell them about it.
Nice.
Hey? Yes. Are you guys saving up for a story? Is that what this is now? Hey? I'm gonna have to bring my books out again. Now cat hair everywhere. Okay, so on a Sunday... Whew, let's see if I can talk to Dad. Is Dad here? Dad is here. I'm gonna go and... Since it's day anyway and all I need is charm, I'm gonna watch this DVD. A mafia group. Nope, Arwen has had enough. Let's watch more. Not X-Files. Hey, Arwen?
They're all dead.
They're all dead.
Who could have done this?
The larvae. It must have infected them. Got into their brains. We need to find those samples, Sculty. Fast.
Yeah, Sculty. No, curiosity killed the cat is not the whole saying. I hope they know that. So you finished watching the X folders, huh? I'm so gutsy about it. Apparently.
Alright.
Okay. Yeah.
I hope it's raining. It is not raining. Oh, they're calling me now. So what do you want to do about our next big target? Well, that's sudden. Well, after what that guy said, sitting around doing nothing just pisses me off. You're talking about Akechi-kun, right? I know how you feel. Ah, that high school detective. He'd have to shut up if we changed another person's heart. Perhaps. Definitely. But he did mention that the police are starting to mobilize. Either way, I don't think we should leave Akechi-kun be. This is the perfect time to meet and discuss what our strategy should be going forward. Let us gather at the hideout tomorrow. I don't know why we don't just make this place our hideout, though. Oh, this guy. I'll be giving a speech at the usual spot today. Are you free today? Do you think you could help me out? Okay, I know leaving him on red makes it, like, worse, right? So I guess I'll just go. Thanks! I would like for you to hold up a placard again. I'll be waiting in front of Shibuya Station. Can I get a sun one? But I need a level. Apparently.
Everyone!
Passing on the societal ills we have created to the next generation is not right. Blah, blah, blah. Start by making changes. Okay, tell me more. I hope you gleaned something useful from today's speech. Regardless of the audience's size, you must convey your thoughts as if you're talking one-on-one. By the way, I forgot to ask you last time we spoke, why do you want to become a politician? I want to change the world. Ambitious indeed, if a little ambiguous. Well, I'm sure you'll iron out the details as you go along. Yeah, sure. May I ask you one more question? What kind of politician do you want to be? One with conviction, like you, and without cat hair in her nose. Yes, don't ever forget that. Although, what's important is what lies within. Allow me to give you some advice. If you aspire to get into politics, you must possess a central philosophy. What is it that you want to accomplish? That is the foundation of a great speech. You do well to remember that. That was helpful. I'm glad. By the way, my philosophy is... never give up until your voice is heard! That's a little bit forceful. One with absolute power. I mean, you could get a lot done that way, right? My bass has arrived, and after 30 minutes of play, my fingertips hurt already. That does happen. I guess you're not using one of those, what are they called, a pick? The little triangular, you know what I mean, right? How can you eat spicy food? I can't. I cannot. To get your message across, be tenacious in conveying your thoughts to the audience. Have a firm point of view and communicate it clearly. That's the first rule of negotiating. You have me reliving the fighting spirit I had when I first became a politician. Okay. We have a deeper bond now. Occasionally ask for more money or items during negotiations. Give me more. Apparently. All songs are made for them? Oh, fair enough. I don't really know that much about playing instruments, to be honest. Get the hell out of here, no good Tora. Oh, it's the same guy again. No good Tora. Right, I'm no good. Why does that guy always show up? You are pure of heart because spicy food is made to kill the demons inside you. Oh, is that how it works? Oh, my apologies. We're done for today. And I did get charm out of that. Yo, I got 3 charm out of that? That is super worth it. We should check him out every day.
I shall ask
I
you again
love
another
that.
time.
I need to get a son though still, and I don't have one, so I need a level for that. But now it's Monday, so I can go get more charm. Mostly been playing guitar for my entire life. That's fair enough. Fancy seeing you here. Oh, we don't like you. Didn't think we used the same station. Meeting here must be fate. No, you've been stalking me, don't lie. How are you doing? I'm sleepy. I'm always sleepy.
Oh?
Did you stay up late? Too late? Are you alright? Ah, I do like that response. It's honest and it keeps the conversation from dragging. Does it? I've been getting interviewed a lot lately, so I've been wondering how to answer such questions. I suppose it is best to simply be yourself and say what you think. You've given me much to consider. Because I told you I'm sleepy? Okay, I guess. You're welcome. If it isn't too much trouble, may I speak with you again sometime? I literally just told this man I'm sleepy. That's all I said. I swear I'm a conduit at this point. Like, I don't know what else to make of this. So I handed a bill over at a convenience store and they told me they don't take foreign currency. But what I gave them was a bona fide Japanese banknote. Don't tell me young people these days don't know who Hirobuma Ito is. I don't know who that is. Isn't that a joker? Everyone is. I shudder to think that these will be the people shouldering Japan's economy. Yeah, not knowing, like, physical currency that practically nobody uses anymore. I hope you all know your stuff. Here's a quiz just to make sure. I don't want to. Hey, Bird, I'm gonna teach you something extremely useless and outdated again. Paper money is issued by the Bank of Japan, but who issues the coin? The Children's Bank. The government, apparently. That's right! Unlike paper money, coins are issued by the government, for some reason. Originally, the government made both coins and paper money. However, with the ability to make as much money as they wanted, the economy fell into chaos. An independent organization, namely the Bank of Japan, has been tasked with printing paper money since. Could still make like a ton of coins. Hey, did you know that? I had no idea. Oh, yeah, because it's not really something you need to know necessarily. It's such a specific fact as well.
Alright.
Coins, which don't have as much of an effect on the economy, are still produced by the government. You simply can't trust a moron to look after your finances. The best they can manage is pocket change. Being able to get as much money as you want whenever you want it? How the next balance is somewhere awesome like that? You can't use that. Inflation, Morgana. Inflation. Strange man. Okay, it's Monday. I do want to go... Oh, good. You haven't gone home yet. What?
Listen.
Nijima-san's looking for you. Could you head to the student council room right away? I don't want to. She says there's no report of a lost item, so she wants you to start filling out some paperwork. What? I don't want to. Just go. If you don't, they'll come and complain to me about it. Why would I want to go? What do you mean, a lost item? Why am I running errands for a student? I know she's the principal's favorite or whatever. This is so weird.
Hey.
Nijima's the girl who keeps following you around, right? What could she want? I don't care what she wants. Like, no offense. But no, actually, all kinds of offense. But this isn't giving me any kind of guts. You can worry about the blackboard later. We don't have work to do at all. But I mean, yeah, do we, I guess. So the government caused massive devaluation and then farmed it out? Go on a private corporation? Yeah, it seems like an even worse idea, honestly. Okay, I'm gonna save it. Oh no, that's what. Oh, we're not allowed to go there anymore. Very sad. We already have the books, right? That's the broadcast room. What are you doing? Are you Bert? Ah, so you're the one everyone's been talking about. Our president wants a word with you. Don't cause her any trouble. I'm gonna cause her so much trouble. I'm gonna save here.
I'll just
Yeah, I was gonna save in front so I don't forget, because like I forget things. I will forget next time that I've gone here or that I was supposed to go here. So yeah, we're gonna have a bit of a shorter stream today, mainly because like I want to get my Sunday video out or done today because I do not want to do any weekend work. I need a weekend where I don't work because I've been working several weekends in a row again. It's a bad idea. It's a bad thing. Mental exhaustion is real. Do not overwork yourself, which is why I'm going to take my own advice and not do that. So we're going to have a very, very early ending today. Unfortunately, I'm really sorry. I wish I could do longer streams today, but I will send you over. I'm going to send you over to... Who am I going to send you over to? I'm going to send you over to... What the hell? Ice? Would you really hate me if I made a pun about ice on a burnout? Because that would be really fitting. You wouldn't? That's some nice cooling packs on my burnout. I'm sorry. Ice, thank you so much. Thank you. Dang, you're so kind. Thank you very much. Seriously, I super appreciate that. And I'm really glad that you guys like understand when I have to do these things as well. I have like the most understanding community in the world, and I can't thank you enough for that. I really can't. Like it's a very good feeling to know that you're not gonna get on my case for taking a mental health day. Seriously, thank you. I'm gonna send you to somebody else who is also lovely and wonderful and sweet. So I'm gonna send you to Carson, who actually made a bunch of my emotes as well, and also merch at some point. He's really sweet. Go and have a look at him. He's playing Monster Hunter Rise, and he's really nice. So, do you have a case? Do I? I don't know if I do. The glorious efforts of Ice have saved the mistress of the flock. Well, he's done a whole lot for me already, in general. In general, he's done a whole lot for me. You all have. So thank you very much for showing up today for the very short stream, friends. And I will see you on Monday with SWTOR. I will see you on Wednesday if you're here for Persona 5. Have a very lovely rest of your day. Have a fantastic weekend. Thank you very much for watching. And until next time, Buffet.